Today we are going to be talking about two products that people get a little bit confused about when it comes to steps in a routine. So the first product that we're going to be talking about is a toner. So many people think, do I really need a toner? Spoiler alert, the answer is yes. And we're going to talk about what a toner does and why it is that some people avoid using a toner. So first, let me share some of the reasons that I've heard people say why they don't want to use a toner. Some people say a toner makes my skin feel too tight and dry, or I don't know how to use it, I don't know what it's for, or I'm trying to keep my skincare simple, so I just don't want to have any extra steps. Some people will say, I thought toner was only for oily or acne prone skin. So let's address all of those issues right now. Toner is the second step in a really good solid skincare routine. And I'm coming to you today with freshly washed face, but no makeup because I'm going to be demoing it for you. So any good skincare routine has 4 steps: cleanse, tone, treat, protect. So cleanse is your cleanser, tone obviously is your toner, and then the third step would be treat with your serums, and the fourth step is protect with a moisturizer. So it's a cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. Those are your 4 steps. The 2 bookends to that routine would be your cleanser and your moisturizer. Those are the ones that you definitely need to have. But then in between there, the second step is your toner. So let's talk about what a toner does and why you need it. This is the Oliveda F67, and we've talked a little bit about the numbers. F just means it goes on your face, and 67 means it's the 67th product that Oliveda ever released. So F67, and it has a gold label, which means that it has extra active ingredients, so extra hydroxytyrosol, which is the substance that comes from the leaves of the olive tree. I'm going to show you how to use it. One of the things that I mentioned before, a reason why people give why they don't like to use a toner, is that some people think a toner makes their skin too tight or too dry. And the truth is that you're potentially thinking about an astringent. A lot of times back in the day when people would use toners, they were alcohol based and they were astringents, meaning that they would just really strip your skin of moisture. But that is not what we're talking about here. This is a toner and it's completely different. It is not an astringent. So this is alcohol free. It won't strip your skin and it should not make anything feel tight or dry or uncomfortable. In fact, it's the opposite. It's like a big drink of water for your skin. So this is the F67. I'm going to give it a good shake, and then I'm going to put a couple of spritzes into the palm of my hand. This is important. So this is how you apply it. You put it in the palm of your hand, and then you just gently press it into your skin. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. I don't know if you can tell because I washed my face, but I didn't do anything else. And so it's a little red. That's just what kind of naturally happens to my skin if I don't do all my steps right away. So because I washed my face, it was like, hey, where's the toner? So here I am following up with toner. So then after you do the toner, you would do your serum and then any sort of face cream that you're putting on. And the reason that this is important is, like I said, it's a big drink of water for your skin. It soothes, it refreshes, it refines your pores. So it's going to make your pores appear smaller. And really critically important, it is going to make your serums work better. So during the day, I use this one. This is the F83 vitamin C serum. I am almost out of it. I don't know if I have enough to even show you. This is the vitamin C serum, and it's kind of red like that. And this is what I would do during the daytime after my toner. And then at night, I would put on whatever nighttime toner I'm doing, whether that's F82, which is your nighttime retinol, or maybe F59, which is the one that really helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. Whatever you're using for your serum doesn't matter. It's going to work better if you first apply the toner. So if you want your serum, you go to all that trouble and pay all that money to get the serum, and if you really want it to work, then the key is prep your skin with a toner first. It's just going to make the serum work. Can you do skincare without a toner? Yeah, of course you can. You can do it, but it's not going to go as deeply. It's not going to give you the best results. It's not going to last as long, and you're not going to be as happy with it in the long run unless you prep your skin with a toner. Which brings me, oh my gosh, that feels so good. It brings me to the next step, or the next thing that we're going to talk about, because on Wednesdays we always talk about one Oliveda product and then one non-Oliveda clean product. So this is another thing where people think, oh, well, maybe I don't need all those steps, and that is your nail care. So I did my nails with this company. It's called Dazzle Dry, and it has 4 steps once again, and they're numbered like that. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with them or anything. I'm just sharing what I love. This is clean nail care, and I love it. So this is the number 1. They're just labeled in order. Then you would do your base coat, number 2. Your color, this is the one I'm wearing. It's called Affluent, and that's number 3. And then number 4, right? So you would go in order. They're literally numbered, super easy. And the reason that you would want to use them all in order, could you just do a color? If you were just like, hey, I just want to polish my nails, I just want to grab a color. Absolutely. But it is not going to look as good or go as deep or last as long if you don't use all the steps. And it's the same thing with your toner. If you want your skincare to really absorb deep into your skin is like a sponge. It's the largest organ on your body. If you want your skincare to really get drawn in to those cells on your skin and really do its thing, then prepping with a toner is absolutely essential. So remember your 4 steps. You just like you had 4 steps with the polish routine, you also have 4 steps in your skincare: cleanse, tone, serum, and then moisturizer. So cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. Those are the 4 steps. When you do them every time in order every day, I know it sounds like a lot, but once you get the hang of it and you get in a routine, it goes really fast. And when you do that every day, day after day, you will be amazed at the results of doing all 4 steps. I will put the links to everything here in the comments, and I'm also going to put a link to something new that I am offering, which is a 15-minute free skincare consultation. I absolutely love talking to you. Just today alone, I've gotten a couple of calls from clients, from friends, because you're all my friends, and they call and say, hey, I'm looking at this product or that product, and I just had a quick question, and I'm sorry to bother you. Here's what I want you to know, my friend. You are not bothering me. In fact, I am creating slots on my calendar specifically for this purpose, and it is at no charge to you. So grab one of those spots. I'm going to put the link here. It is SheilaMegsGibbons.com/skincare. And grab a 15-minute spot with me for free just to ask me any questions. If you have questions about which serum do I need, or what does this one do, or do I need an eye cream, which product should I try, or even if you're looking for makeup, I don't necessarily sell a lot of makeup because Oliveda at this moment doesn't have a lot, but I can recommend some of my favorites. So for example, I've been trying out different mascaras. Right now I'm really liking the Honest brand mascara, so I can share things like that I'm loving if that's helpful to you as well. I just love chatting with you, so it's fun on my end to be able to offer this. So grab your 15-minute spot and let's get to chatting about what you need and how I can help. And as you know, my number 1 priority is to help you choose cleaner, safer products, and also just to come alongside you in this journey because we're all learning together. I'm so glad you joined me today. Thank you so much for hanging in there as it took me a minute to hop on today, but I love you. I'm grateful for you. And again, I'll put the links here, and don't forget to grab your 15-minute free skincare consultation with me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.